I noticed a huge difference from the time I was a child. And there was a blizzard of 1955 I went through. And the winters were much, much worse. The winters started at the end of October usually, and we'd have snow on the ground from at least November to May. And the difference is huge. People still complain about the long winters. They're nothing compared to what they used to be.
The cost of oil is sending us a message we got to do something different, and ways that we can find solar, wind. We have to look at a whole mixed bag of things in a non-polluting way and look for the long term, not for the short term.
I'd very much like to reduce our support for the oil and natural gas and all those kinds of things and shift it over to more alternatives, because I think that's where we need to be, not just from an environmental point of view, but also actually from an economic point of view, because those are going to be the industries that are grow. The world cannot keep building industries building on, depletion.
I'm looking at solar. I've been thinking of wind power. I live next to a creek. I've even considered water sources, But every time, the more I read, the more I know I have to invest.
People come to Maine because of its pristine, untouched nature, and
because we still have an environment left, it's still very attractive to a lot of people to live, and that's jobs, and that's a lot of things that bring people here. Other communities have lost it, and it's really sad to see.
See city life and pollution. They come here to have an escape from that and have a place to go to that's separate from that type of thing. So what's gonna keep people wanting to come to Maine and support our economy is actually a nature-based economy. So we need to preserve that for future generations.
I would love to have our workers that were in the shoe factories, that were in the fabric industries. I would like some of their generations as it come down, to start being employed by a green industry. I would really like that. I think Maine has earned that right to approach it that way.
Today, the issue is still there. The ice pack at the Arctic is smaller, much smaller. The Antarctica is losing gigantic slices. I'm very concerned about that. And I'm a father and a grandfather, and I'm concerned for the generations to come. What are they going to be faced with? And we need to do all we can do to preserve this spacecraft that we're standing on.